Hello friends, today we will learn how to find out whether a number is a prime or not. First of all, we need to know what is a prime number. A number which is divided by 1 and itself is called a prime number. Suppose 2. 2 is divided by 1. 2 is divided by 2. Another number is 5. 5 is divided by 1 and 5 is only divided by 5 itself. So it is only divided by either 1 or 5. That means it is a prime number. This is the formula. This is the logic how you can find out whether a number is a prime or not. And suppose we take some more few examples, like we take number 9. 9 is divided by 1. 9 is also divided by 9. But 9 is also divided by 3. 3 into 3 equals to 9. That means 9 is not a prime number. Prime number starts with 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. So how to check a number is prime or not? So first, we will check whether it is divided by any number except 1 and itself. And if it is divided by any other number, then it is not a prime number. Suppose we take 5. We will check whether 5 is divided by number 2, 3, 4 or not. We know that 5 is divided by 1 because any number is divided by 1. Each and every number is divided by 1. And we also know that that particular number divide itself. So 5 is divided by 1 and 5 is divided by itself. That is number 5. So what is left now? Left numbers are from 2 to number minus 1. So the number is 5. So number minus 1 equals to 5 minus 1, that is 4. So we will start from 2 and we will go up to number minus 1. So if it is 5, then we will take from 2 and then 5 minus 1 equals to 4. That means we will take from 2 till 4. Suppose number is 7. So we will, in that case, we will check from number 2 and till number minus 1. That means 7 minus 1, that is 6. So we will check 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we can do, we can put that those numbers in a loop, and the loop will decide whether it is getting divided by that numbers or not. If that numbers dividing that particular number which you have taken to check whether it is prime or not, that means that number is not a prime number. So we will check it in program and we will then identify and we will be able to find out whether it is prime or not. So as you know, 5 is divided by 2, no. 5 is divided by 3, no. Divided by 4, no. That means it is a prime number. That is why it is not getting divided by any other number except 1 and itself. Now we will check everything in Java programming. We will use Eclipse here. In Eclipse, we will just create a new project and we will check it. So let me first open Eclipse. Here is the Eclipse. Let it open, and then we will suppose now we have made a new folder, test. In that test folder we will put our new program, which is how to find whether a number is a prime or not. So let it open. Eclipse is opening right now. So it is open now. We will make it larger so that the view will be good enough to show you the programs. So now we will click on file, we will select new, and then because it is a simple Java project, so we will choose Java project, but because it is not showing up there, so we will search it like this with Java and you will be able to see Java project. After that we will give a new name, suppose test, and we will click on finish. You will see that it will open that folder name here, and in that folder you will see source. In that source directory, right click on it, we will create a new package. If you don't give the package name, then it will create a default package for you. So it is always better recommended to use a package name. So package com dot prime, anything you can give it to number test. Okay, as per your choice. Under that package, right click on it and choose class. This is the a place where you need to provide your class name. So in our case, we'll check, we'll give the package name. We have already provided package name as number test. Now we will give the class name as uh, test prime. You can give any name of your choice. Okay. In that, first of all, there should be our main function. So there is a shortcut to write main function. You can type main and hit control and space. So it will show you main. So here is the main method. In that main method, we have to declare the number which we gonna check for prime or not. So we will put int n equals to, suppose we will take here as 11. Okay, now we will give a loop here, that is for loop, and in that for loop, what is the logic which we have discussed earlier, that that particular number should not be divided by numbers ranging from 2 till number minus 1, that is 11 minus 1 up to 10. So we will start from 2 and it will go up to number 10, that is number minus 1. So 11 is the number, so number minus 1 would be 10. 11 minus 1, 10. So 2 to 10. So for int I equals to 0, I less than n minus 1, okay, and I plus plus. So it should be int I equals to 0, I less than equals to n minus 1, I plus plus. We'll begin the brace, curly braces for this for loop. In that for loop, we will check the condition if n, this is modulus I equals to 0. Modulus check whether the division of this number is giving out remainder as 0 or not. So n modulus I means n, that means 11 is getting checked with each number. Sorry, my mistake, it should be started from 2. So n, first of all, 11 will be divided by 2 to check. If 11 is not divided by 2, then it will check the next number, that means number 3, then number 4 till 10. I will completely describe the loop, just be with me and I will show you everything. So if n mod I equals to 0, it should show you, it should show you that the number is getting divided and it should not be a prime number. So to check that condition, we will have to uh, take another count variable which will keep the count in it, and it will check whether that number is getting divided by any number between 2 to number minus 1. So you will take count count equals to 0, that is 0, and we will, in that we will take the condition temp equals to temp, not temp, we have taken count, count equals to count plus 1. Okay, and here our for loop is ended here. Okay, this is our if loop. If is ended here, for is ended here. After the ending of for loop, we will the condition if count is greater than 0, that means system sysout to type or give system.out.println. We have a shortcut in Eclipse which is sysout, and hit control plus space, it will print up. So now here you can type if count greater than 0, that means it is not a prime number, not prime. Okay, and in the else part you can give sysout, and here you can type prime. So now I will show you, I will discuss everything, how this loop is going to address whether the number is prime or not. So let us first check it. So if we run that program, we will get an output as prime because 11 is a prime. And if you put any other number like 6 and run the program, not prime because not x6 is not a prime. 2, so if you check whether 2 is prime or not, so 2 is a prime number, so it is printing prime in the console, right? You can take up any number, suppose 21. Is it a prime or not? It is not a prime number because 21 is divided by 1 and 21 is divided by 21 and another number also like 3 and 7, so it is not a prime number. So what it will print? Not prime. So now how this is actually taking place? So for suppose you have taken number 11, okay, and we will first check number 11. Now we will go into for loop. For I equals to 2, that means I value is 2 here. Now I is less than n minus 1. What is our n? N is 11. 11 minus 1 is 10. So I is 2. 2 is less than 10. Is it correct or not? Yes, it is correct. So it is true. I is 2 and 2 is less than 10. That means it will go here in if condition. Now it will check n. N is 11. N mod 2. N mod 2 equals to 0. No. So it will never execute this one. It will go here and it will increment the value of I. Now value of the I is 3. 3 is less than n minus 1. N minus 1 is 10. 3 is less than 10. Condition is true. It will check n is 11. 11 mod I. 11 mod I equals to 0. No, this will not follow. Again I value will be incremented. Number 4. 4 less than 10. Value is true. Now it will again check 11 mod 4 equals to 0. N mod I actually printing remainder. So n 11 mod I equals to 0. No, condition is not satisfied. Again the value of I will increment to 5. 5 less than 10, correct. So 11 mod 5 equals to 0, no. Again value of I will become 6. 6 is less than 10. Okay, now 11 mod 6 equals to 0. 11 is divided by 6, and is it printing the remainder as 0? No. So again I value will be 7, incremented to 7, and then check 7 less than 10, correct. 11 mod 7 equals to 0, not correct. Again I value will be incremented to 8. 8 less than 10, correct. Again it will check 11 mod 8 equals to 0, no, not correct. Again it will increment value of I to 9. 9 less than 10, correct. Again check 11 mod 9 equals to 0, no, it is not correct. So again I value will be incremented to 10. 10 less than equals to 10, correct. Again it will check 11 mod I equals to 0, no. That means 11 mod 10 equals to 0, no, condition not correct. Again value of I will be incremented to 11. Now 11 is less than 10. Is it less than 10? No. That means it will come out from this loop and print up, come out from this loop and check whether the value of count is increased or not. If the value of count is increased, that means if any number is divided by any number in the for loop from 2 till number minus 1, that means the value of count will be increased. Earlier the count is initialized with 0. So now if any number is dividing between 2 till number minus 1, then count value will be increased to 1. So if count value is increased to 0, it will print up not prime, otherwise it will print prime. So in our case we have taken 11. 11 is not divided by any number from 2 till 10, that means number minus 1. So it will never go into this loop. It will come out from the for loop and check this condition. If count is greater than 0, so count is not greater than 0 because count is never increased, count remains same, count equals to 0. So it will go to the else part, and here it will print system.out.println it is a prime number. Suppose we will take a number, suppose 6, and run our program. It is showing not prime. How? So first of all we'll check 6 number I equals to 2. I is less than n minus 1. N minus 1 is how much? 6 minus 1, that means 5. So 2 is less than 5. Condition is true. It will go up here. Now it will check n is 6. 6 mod I is 2. 6 mod 2 equals to 0. Correct. Because 6 is divided by 2 and the remainder would be 0. That means now the value of count is increased to count was 0 and now it is increased to number count equals to 1. Now again loop will continue. It will go up here, and again value of I will be incremented to 3. 3 is divided by 3 is less than 5. Yes, correct. Now it will again check whether n is divided by 3 or not. N, that means 6. 6 divided by 3, remainder is 0. Yes, again correct. Count value is increased to 1. Again that means count is now 2. Again value of I is incremented to 4. Now 4 is less than 5, correct. Value of 6 divided by 5, 6 divided by 4 equals to 0, not correct. So it will again increment the value. Now I value is 5. 5 is less than equal to 5, correct. Now it will check 6 is divided by 5 or not, no. Again the value of I will be incremented to 6. Now 6 is less than 5, correct or not, not correct. So it will come out from the loop. Now in the loop, in this condition, if condition, it will check whether the count value is greater than 0 or not. We already have noted that 6 was divided by number 3 and number 2. So the count value is 2 here. So count value is greater than 0. That means it will go up here and it will print not prime. So that means 6 is not a prime number. So in this way you can find out whether a number is prime or not. This is a simple logic how you can find whether a number is prime or not. But how if you want to print a complete number. Suppose you are given to write a program to print all the numbers from 1 to 10 which are prime. So how you can do it, I will show you that also, so please keep watching it. But here in this program there is one mistake. I will tell you what is the mistake. We all know that prime number starts from 2. The smallest prime number is number 2. But suppose if you will take number 1 and run our program, it is also showing that number 1 is a prime, but it is not true. So we will have to modify our logic so that it will check and and clarify that 1 is not a prime number. So how we will give our condition? We can give our condition here, that we can type or n equals to 1. Okay, now if we will run our program, we have taken n as 1. Now if we will run our program, you can see the output as not prime. So number, if count is greater than 0 and number equals to 1, it will always print not prime. So now this logic is complete. This is a complete program to check whether a number is prime or not. You can give any number and it will show you the result. Suppose we have taken 99, it will show you whether it is a prime or not. So 99 is not a prime number because it is getting divided by one number 99 and other number also, like 33, 3. That is what is not a prime number. Now we have to write a program and we want to see the output in the console, where it will show you all the prime numbers from a given number. The number, suppose you will put up 10 here and it will show you all the prime numbers between 1 to 10. How you will do it, I will show you the logic as well, so keep watching it. So we will take another for loop here. In that for loop we will put up int k equals to number 2, because we will choose all the numbers from 2. 2 is the smallest prime number. K is less than equals to n, or you can just put n. Okay, and we will increment the value of k here. So our loop will start from here, it will go up to here. We'll omit the else part. Okay, it's better we should take another program, so this program will not be hampered. So just now we will write a new program in which we will take a number from the customer, and if you give 10, it will show you all the numbers from 1 to 10 which are prime. If you put 100, it will show you all the program prime numbers between 1 to 100. So we will copy, paste. This is just prime 2. Logic is almost same. We have to add one for loop in that. So this is for int k equals to 0, k is less than 9, that means n, k plus plus. Here our loop is starting and we don't need this else part. We don't want to print prime or not prime, we only want to print the numbers which are prime or not. Okay, So count equals to 0, we will take up here. Cannot resolve to a variable. Okay, so you want to print the number itself. Okay, so number is k. So k equals to 0. No, it should be 2 till k less than n or equals to n. Here the loop should be n divided by, it should be k divided by I, and it should be k minus 1. Now suppose if we run our program, then what it will print? You can see it is printing 2 3 5 7. So when you are taking 10, it is printing all the numbers between 1 to 10 which are prime. Suppose if you are putting here 20, it will print all the numbers from 1 to 20 which are prime. See here, so it is printing vertical. You can also keep it horizontal. So what you need to do, you need to omit print ln, actually print numbers and from line to line. If you don't want to print and you need to see the result horizontally, then you can omit ln part, keep it print, and now you will see it will print all the numbers in a horizontal direction. You can see, but it is actually not showing any kind of uh, there is no colon or no comma in between, so let us put some space or comma in between the numbers. So we can do it by putting two double quotes. In that double quotes you can put comma. Okay, and here it is plus k. Now if you run the program, you will see the output as this one, like this. Okay, you can just put the white space, and so that the numbers will be shown as separated. It's better now. If you give 100, you will see all the prime numbers between 1 to 100. Okay, it's cool. Now we, in this program, we are typing the number. Suppose we want to see the numbers from a certain range. Suppose we are typing 100 here, so it is printing all the numbers, prime numbers from 1 to 100, but we don't want to give the number in the program. We want to take the number from the customer or user. So user will enter 10, it will show all the numbers from 1 to 10 which are prime. So how you can do? You can do it using scanner class. So in Java we have scanner, so I will show you. Keep watching it. Scanner sc equals to new scanner. By using new keyword, we are creating object of scanner, and in the bracket in the constructor we will put system dot in. System dot in is actually keyboard. We are taking input from customer user, that is why we are putting system dot in. Now to implement scanner, we have to import package which is scanner, which is java.util package. So the package now imported. Now you have to sys out. It should give you this writing on the console that enter number to display, enter number range. You can type number range to display all the prime numbers. Okay, cool. Now second part, we have taken int integer, and we will take int sc dot next int. So the number which user is putting, which user is giving, that number is getting fetched using system.in by using keyboard, and whatever number customer is typing, that number is getting stored under n, and n is int type, that means integer type, and we are taking that in n from customer or user, and user is giving that number through keyboard, so we are putting it and saving it under n. So earlier we are typing it manually, now we will be able to type the number range in the console, and console will show you all the numbers between 1 to that range. So now the program is ready. Let us now, so first of all, keep it more, it is looking ugly, so make it more, so that you will be able to identify where that loop is getting over and where it is getting started. For loop is getting started here. This is our for loop, this is our class. Okay, this is our class bracket, and here it is, this is for loop. Okay, now everything is okay. Now let us save it and run our program. So now you can see in the console that it is asking us enter number range to display all the prime numbers, so we will put 100 here. As soon as you click on enter, it will show you all the numbers from 1 to 100 which are prime. So it is showing all the numbers. Let us again run the program and take another number. Suppose we will take here 30. As soon as you enter, it will show you all the numbers ranging from 2 till 30 which are prime. So this is a small program, friends. In this you have checked whether a number is prime or not, and also you will be able to display all the prime numbers of a certain range. That means if you put any number, and it will show you all the numbers ranging from 2 to till that number. Thank you, and if you have liked this video, do like and subscribe. Thank you, bye bye, take care.